What's up, guys? My name is Pro, and I'm on a mission, nay, a quest, to obtain one of the most important woodcutting tools in the game.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
With the new Forestry update, you can now buy a felling axe handle from the Forestry shop. This is used to attach to a regular woodcutting axe to make it a two-handed axe or a felling axe. This axe, when used with rations, will give you a 10% boost to woodcutting XP at a 20% chance not to obtain a log, which I like because that means I don't have to bank as much. Speaking of not banking as much, I will also be going after the log basket, which will give me 28 extra spaces to store logs. All of this together will come out to a grand total of 15,000 anima infused bark and a bunch of various logs. Yes, I am a main account, but it wouldn't be a story if I just bought it from the Grand Exchange, now would it?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Now, the way I obtain this infused bark is by woodcutting and taking part in the events that spawn during woodcutting. These are kind of like really frequent randoms that give you special rewards, a lot of XP, and the anima bark. Oh, look at the little bunny. He's just hanging out right beside me. Oh, he's a little rapid. Oh, okay. Bye. My plan is simple. Stay at the yew trees in Prif until I get enough anima to buy the felling axe handle and the log basket. Then move up north to the mahogany trees, and when I'm at work and need to be close to a bank, I can go back to the yew trees because it's close to a bank. As you can see in our forestry kit, we have 1,650 anima infused bark, and our goal is 15,000. All of these right here help with the forestry events that spawn, but all it really does is give you extra XP and more anima infused bark, but it costs the bark to make these, or you can buy them from the Grand Exchange, but I want to do this like an Iron Man. I want to do it completely on my own, so now, by the end of this video, we will have the ultimate woodcutting setup, besides a few things. We will have the forestry outfit. Oh, that tree just spawned in my camera angle. We will have the forestry outfit with the dragon felling axe, a log basket, and being able to use max AFK time cutting redwood trees. I really do like what they've done with forestry. Everybody says all this stuff about forestry, but in the end, I think they made a really good decision just keeping it with the events that they have and not making it too complicated with the teas and the buffs. Like, all the events confused me at first, and you add an extra layer to that and forestry becomes rocket science. So it's like, I'm glad they kept it where it is right now. Yeah, I actually thought this dude was an NPC. That looks crazy. He's just sitting there with a bucket on his head wobbling. I do love seeing everybody out here doing forestry. It's super cool. It's like star mining. Whenever star mining came out, and even to this day, there are a lot of people that still do star mining together. And you'll have a group of like 50 people. And it's the same way with forestry now. You have a group of like 50 people just sitting here chopping trees and talking. It's really nice. It feels like they're making it a much better MMO. Like, they're making it a more social MMO, which is what it should be. I mean, just look at all these people. Like, look at all these people. That's awesome. I love skilling and seeing all these people. Hopefully they're not all bots. It doesn't really look like it, but yeah, it's just awesome. I love this game. Now, what I'm doing right now is a forestry event where you have to disarm the traps to help the little fox right there so he doesn't get stuck. And it's like, even if you don't want to do this event, you have to do it because you have to save the little fox. How are you going to let the little fox get trapped? Like, that's just horrible. So whether you like it or not, you're going to be doing events if you're doing woodcutting. If you don't want to feel bad, I guess. Oh, and this is actually one of my favorite events. You see this unfinished beehive will spawn, and it'll spawn many times, but basically you fix it by giving it the wood or the logs that you would be cutting. And then sometimes whenever you're fixing it, it will drop beehive parts, and then you can use those parts to put in your player-owned house and build an actual beehive in your player-owned house, which is really cool. And as you see, I'm getting woodcutting and construction XP, which is also nice. It didn't show it with that event, but basically you get these sturdy beehive parts, and that's what you're going to use to put in your POH to make the beehive. Alright, so this one I don't quite understand as much, but basically you're going to take the egg from the pheasant nest and then give it to the friendly forester guy, and you're going to get thieving XP and woodcutting XP, and you're also going to get pheasant tail feathers. I think this is how you get the pheasant pet, and then you can turn it into a beaver or a fox, or that's the woodcutting pet. Something about a pet. I don't remember actually. And you can sit here and do it really fast. Okay, so apparently you can use the pheasant tail feathers to make a pheasant outfit, which I don't exactly see the point of. But besides that, you can sell it back to the friendly forester for 5 anima infused bark each. I'd really just like to know why you would make the pheasant costume. What does this help? Oh, it's just a costume. Okay. I mean, that's cool. Dang, this time I got 12 feathers. I don't know why I'm really excited about that, because I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna make the costume, but more feathers. It's kind of like if you've ever watched Whose Line Is It Anyway. The points don't matter, but they're nice to have, I guess. See, pretty soon I'm gonna be like this guy right here. I'm gonna be a big boy, and I'm gonna be swinging my big boy axe at the tree. So we're just having a conversation at the yew trees, like any other normal RuneScape conversation. You want my opinion? Yeah, cars or motorcycles? Turtles. I agree with turtles. Love some turtles. Snapping or sea? Snappers. Can't choose. Snappers or green? And then I'm like, and then I just start saying some crazy stuff. As long as it has a shell, it can ring my bell. This is turtle or tortoise. Someone says turtle. And then turtle versus mecha turtle. I don't know what that is. And then I said, if it lives in the sea, set it free. No, I'm missing an event. I can see it. I can see it in the distance. This event is like, I mean, I get it, but it's like, it's literally like a baby game. You're literally just, you're picking the odd one out. So like the one that I'm on is red, and that's the odd one. Sometimes there's a shape, which I guess makes it a little harder, but like with the add-on or with the plugin now, like at first, I can't even, it was never hard at all. It was very, very easy. But with the plugin, it's brain dead. So you really don't have to do anything but click on this tile that lights up. And then at the end, you get some woodcutting XP and some anima bark. So, I mean, it's not bad to do. It's not very entertaining, I guess. Like, you're just standing here. I love seeing all the people. Everybody runs away and there's just so many people. I have some kind of big news, and that is that we are at 7,000 anima infused bark. So we're only 3,000 away from getting the felling axe handle. Or is that what it's called? Something like that, yeah. And then we can get the 10% XP boost. XP! This one is actually probably, I'm not going to say the worst. Like, it's not bad. You just have to, a bunch of plants will appear, and you have to go between them and pollinate them. And you get 15 woodcutting XP, which is like nothing. You do get a nice bit of bark at the end. Oh yeah, and then the flowers will bloom, and then the plugin basically just tells you which two are blooming and which ones you need to pollinate. And it lasts for freaking ever. Yeah, okay, so then they all like explode, and you get, I got 100 bark, so like, definitely worth it. Oh, I had to be on a stick, so you usually would get like 50. Oh, I'm the one causing that event. I mean, not just me, but to be on the stick is what causes that event. This one's a different one too. You basically, there are these ints, and you have to cut their hair to match what they're saying. So this one says back and side, so you can do back or side. But whenever you have rune light, you can just swap the thing, swap left click to side or back, and then pretty much just spam click it, and you get 2 bark every time, 41 woodcutting XP, 17 fletching. And then once you get to the end, they'll say almost time to go, and they won't let you cut any hair, and then they explode. And then you get some bark, and I got 20 magic leaves and 50 bark. Yo, I'm getting so many eggs. I've only been here for 1 day now, and I've gotten a green and a red egg. And this is everyone's favorite. Why did I say favorite like that? This is everyone's favorite event, and that is Rising Roots, or whatever it's called. But basically, glowing roots will pop up. If you have the woodcutting plugin, it highlights it. It's literally impossible to miss now. And you get a bunch of bark. You actually get 6 bark for every chop and 115 XP, which is really nice.
It's a lot of fun. Why don't I say
And they're gone.
forever?
But we got a bunch of bark. 6 times 44. We got 264 bark from that one little event. Yo, I just got another egg bird's nest thing. That's cool. 8 wood cutting. 2 more levels to go until we get to redwoods. I don't know how much longer I can take this. Look at that face. Is that the face of a happy person? Alright, so we've spent about a day and a half at these yew trees, and we actually just got over 10,000 bark. So we're about to go get the felling axe handle and then attach it to the dragon axe. You can see right here, the actual dragon axe, not my dragon axe. And you may be wondering why the camera's like this. Okay, so let's go get the axe. First, we're gonna grab 300 oak planks, and then we're gonna run over here and talk to the friendly forester. Find the felling axe handle, and we're gonna buy 1. Oh, I need 500. Okay. All right, now that we have 500, we're gonna come here, and we're gonna click on the felling axe handle. 1. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. New item, felling axe handle, and we have it. We're gonna go ahead and attach it. Maybe do it like this. Anvil. Okay. We're gonna be using it in Prif, so we might as well just go there. All right, we are near an anvil. Does it work like this? No. You need a hammer. All right, now that we are near an anvil with a hammer, does it work like this? It does. Okay. Do you want to create? Yes, I do want to create that. Yes. And behold, the dragon felling axe. Wait, let me come over here. And behold, the dragon felling axe in all of its glory. That does look pretty sick though. Like, not even gonna lie. Especially in my like gnome costume. I just need the log basket now. And we are gonna be set. Alright, is it me or does it kind of look like they're twitching a little bit? Like the axe kind of like it hits and then it like strikes the mainframe and they just start buzzing and like and you're about to lag out. I mean, I'm getting 197 XP instead of 179. So I'm getting 20 extra XP per log. That's freaking awesome. Oh, I clicked away. Okay, I guess that's the end of that clip. Okay, so I completely forgot about rations. I have no idea how that works, but I really want to figure it out. So I have a bunch of leaves. I'm just going to take out like 10. I don't really know how this works. Do I have raw? Oh, okay. It just worked. I Okay, so I can get out sharks and then do that, and it makes them into Forester rations. So I can basically just take a bunch of... Oh, I just ate it. I can basically just take a bunch of food and make rations with it. And then you can hit fill on your forestry kit and it'll put them in there. I already had some from earlier time. So that will trigger the effect on the axe where it has a 20% chance to not give you a log, and it boosts your XP by 10%. And I mean, that's cool with me because that's less banking and more XP. Like, that's great. Oh, this is the leprechaun rainbow thing. It does the little circle below you, and then you get, I think, double XP for your next woodcut chop, or I'm not exactly sure. I think at the next piece of wood you get, it gives you double XP. Yeah, so I got 386 XP. And I stand here, and then we'll chop some wood. From this camera angle, you can see the little leprechaun over here to your left, and then you can see me just smacking a tree. I did find out the reason all these people right here, you see how they're just funneling in. The reason all these people are coming here for the Int event, which are these little guys right here, is because at the end you get a bird's nest, and the bird's nest will have an egg in it. And the egg will be green, red, or blue. As you can see in the bank right here, we have green, red, and blue eggs. And you can use those to get the evil chicken outfit, which is a collection log. And that's why so many people come. Because someone calls out the Int event, and then everybody, I guess some people just have nothing left doing the game. But get the evil chicken outfit, I don't know. It reminds me of star mining. Like, whenever a good star gets called out, you'll have just like tons of people just swarm to that location. But there's so many max capes. Like, everyone here is in a max cape that comes for the Int event, because they just have nothing better to do. I'm so excited. I'm so freaking excited. Because we're going to talk to the friendly forester and get... What am I getting again? Oh yeah, the log basket. Oh yeah, I forgot. So we have 5,001 bark. We're like exactly at it. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on the log basket, and we're gonna go ahead and buy one log basket, collection log slot, acquired, complete, accomplished. I don't know. We have a log basket though, and that's awesome. Alright, and then I can use menu entry swapper to change the log basket to fill, and then whenever I open up the bank, it'll be deposit. So I can just one click that, and then we're gonna go to mahogany's, which is up here in the northeast corner. I forgot my directions for a minute. Oh, I forgot I had entity hiders still on. Let's see if there's anyone up here. Oh yeah, there's a few people. But now we can hold math 56 logs. Sorry. 55 logs. Because of the log basket. But yeah, so this is gonna be cool. We can get 55 mahogany logs, and then we'll go bank and then run back over here. And here we have 90 mining coming in. One more skill down until we get all of them to base 90s. And here we are with a massive level coming in at level 90 woodcutting. And here we are, a massive level for the account, and one I have been waiting on for a long time, and that is 90 woodcutting. Now, it's time to go do redwoods and really AFK. I actually don't know if they're going to be better just because of you get the plus 10 bonus from cutting trees here, so I'm not sure, but I want to go cut with some redwoods. Alright, we're going to go ahead and teleport to the woodcutting guild. And here you get like a plus, I think it's a plus 7 bonus, so it's not bad. Like, it's not plus 10, but it should be fine for cutting redwoods, to be honest. And hopefully, considering the AFK time, it'll be worth it. Oh, wow, okay. No, there's actually a bunch of people up here cutting redwoods. That's really good. Oh yeah, and just to clarify, you do not get the +10 bonus whenever you're inside the woodcutting guild. You only get it outside the woodcutting guild. But I'm pretty sure you do get like a +6 or +7 bonus. You get a +7 bonus. So yes, definitely, you get a +7 bonus. So you're missing out on 3 non-existent levels, kind of, but it's fine. Especially with the AFK time you get from Redwoods, I'm definitely happy about this. And I'm definitely happy about getting 429 XP per log. I would probably say, though, that this is not a good thing to be doing if you want forestry events. This would be like straight up if you're at work or doing something where you have to be AFK, you know, editing a video, something like that. But if you want events, I would probably stay more towards the yews or the willows or maples. Whenever forestry came out, literally no one went to the woodcutting guild anymore. But now that forestry's out, I guess it's more of a like a lot more people are going to the woodcutting guild. A lot more people probably just trying to AFK and not do the events, to be honest, though. And we have a huge level coming in, 91 woodcutting. That is freaking awesome. I don't even know why I'm really going past 90 because I think you need 91 for, or maybe 90 for the diaries. I don't really know why I'm going past that, but I'm kind of just having fun woodcutting because I'm mainly just editing videos for Palworld, and I've been playing Palworld a lot, like a lot. And I'm almost to where I've almost caught all the legendary pals. So as soon as I'm done with that, I'm going to be playing so much more RuneScape, and I've already come up with so many ideas. If you guys want to check out the Palworld stuff, I will put a link in the description to my Palworld channel, and let's continue woodcutting.